Yo, hey, yo, cheers, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome back to Kung Fu Nerd live stream in the morning. How are you guys feeling? Cheers, what's up? Yeah, I know, we lost a little bit of our momentum there. We had to restart like 3 times. That was rough. And I don't even know what happened. Actually, I do know what happened. I forgot I was running my Ouroboros wallet in the background. The Daedalus Ouroboros wallet is a memory killer. It literally just destroys my computer. So I had that running in the background. I didn't realize it. Tried to launch the stream. The first time I put it up, I pressed go live. I pressed stream on my computer, and then the entire thing just froze. And I just sat there for like 2 minutes. I was like, what is happening? What is happening? So, hey, cheers. Thanks for sticking with me. Cheers. Be appreciative that we're here at all. It's Wednesday. Crypto news, sorting through the FUD, hiya, chopping through the FUD, staying ahead of the FOMO. I was really excited about our live stream yesterday. We touched on a lot of stuff. I feel like we got really technical, but we kept it fun. YouTube went down last night. It was kind of weird, but we put up a bunch of edits yesterday. We had a bunch of good news, a bunch of new news of XRP that we put up in the edits, and I'll try to drop those. I'll drop those links in the description of this video. If you're watching later, you can watch. I'll put the link for yesterday's live stream, which got really technical as to why XRP is so great. And I'll put the link for yesterday's video with the new XRapid partners and also XRP dominance, how it'll happen, when and how it'll happen, etc., etc. So good to see you all. The stream was still feeling a little bit slow. It has red. Oh, we just hit green. We just hit the green. There we go. So let's say hey to everybody. Yeah, we were offline there for a second. Chisme, cheers. Chisme, thank you. Yeah, technical difficulties. Veteran owned, what is up? World adoption. We got, what's, just say hey to everybody. Bricks, Jason, Great Pate, Jorge, Block, Chisme, Chris, Kickboy, what is up? Diane, Mike, Seth, Indian, what's up? Commoners, Kickboy, Cyber, C3, Ricardo, Veteran, Laxthor, JDAF, Ahmed Ali, XRP, Satoshi, Logan Harper, Robert Charles Lawson, JDAF, Zed Zerps, don't tell everybody how poor I am, bro. Let's not talk about that. Jorge, what's up? Clara B, what's up? Hello, everybody. What's up, everybody? Emmanuel, thank you so much for the donation. I saw it in between my crashing streams for a second there. Thank you so much for starting us off solid. Good morning, Vijay. Good morning, everyone. What is up? Cheers. Good to see everyone. Red 5, Henrik, Allen. Good morning. Hey, yo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. That's right. What could possibly be happening with XRP news? What are we sorting through? What's happening with Grind, giving us the whole run-up. WireX, Moja Loop, Ominal, and more. That's right. How do you know, Grind? Grind is actually the person that put up that tweet earlier for WireX. So we have a lot of things to look at. We want to do it right, do it fast, do it solid, nice and real tight, real hard pounding. You know what I mean? How you like it, no lube. But we got to do this first. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a fiduciary. And I'm not offering financial advice. I'm looking at information and reviewing it with you. Also, before we get started, go ahead and click that subscribe button and click that like button to show support to our channel, and click that bell to get notifications for whenever I post videos next. Wow, there we go. I'm not a financial advisor, and no one on YouTube is. So what's happening with that? You know what's really crazy too? Thinking about financial advisors and this. I put up some quotes today from the Tao Te Ching, one of my favorite books on just everything. One of my favorite books on everything. The Tao Te Ching, or the Way of Virtue. The book's so powerful. It's so great. But one of my favorite parts out of that book. The merchant that wears his wares on the outside to town is a fool, right? What merchant goes to town with all his gold on the outside of his carriage, right? Nobody. Think about back in the day. You're a merchant, you're traveling to town to sell all your wares. Why would you keep your wares on the outside so that bandits could rob you? It makes no sense. In fact, our society today is so ass backwards, and we're so disconnected from what's really happening, from where value is, from what's really happening, from who's in charge. We're so disconnected from all these root structures. We don't even realize how foolish it is to to wear our wares on the outside, especially on YouTube. You know, people on YouTube are always flexing. It's always about flexing, showing how much money you have. Look at my Lambo. Look how much better I am than you. Don't you want to watch my videos because I have more than you? It's this like, it's a disease of consumerism. And it's funny because I think we're in this really weird threshold where people are still, you know, people are literally bass backwards. Thank you so much, Claire B. You know, it literally is true that people are just really confused about what's happening, and they think that they want to be part of this change, but they're still holding so fervently onto these old ideas. It's a mess. It's a mess. So what happened this morning? What's going on with all the news? Let's run through some stuff and look at it and get ourselves rolling here. Get ourselves rolling. Before we do anything, let's smash the like button. Thank you, Ed French. Thank you, Ed French, for the reminder. Smash the like button. Just smash the like button. It means a lot to show your support for the stream. So some of the people, you're saying some corn trolls. That's funny. Let them stay. Let them stay. Unfortunately, they need to learn from somebody. I think also the importantly enough, what we should really be focused on is having a respectful discussion without insults. And I think it's probably hard whenever I don't lead by example. So I'll take full responsibility. Every failure of the past XRP community drama, it's my fault. Let's just blame Kung Fu Nerd. It's fine. I'll take all the blame. But from now on, moving forward, you're going to have to take personal responsibility for how you interact in the community. Let's leave the respect as the foundation, and we'll let the discussion be the real focus, right? Instead of insults. So thinking about that. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all. This makes no sense to me. Coinbase, a pump and dump platform. Yeah, what's up with that 0x nonsense? What's up with 0x nonsense? I had some Binance loading issues this morning. I couldn't get my Binance to load before I came up. I like to have my Binance charts in the background, and I look at them and keep them in mind as I'm talking to you guys and look at runs. But in reality, it wasn't loading, and so it's rough. I had to leave it off. People want to show how much views they have, and it's ass backwards. Next line, smash the like button. That's right. It's backwards. It's paradoxical, and it's the nature of the game. I've been in social media for a little more than just this stint, just this rodeo that you guys are aware of. Social media is a tool, and you can use it however you want. So, you know, do whatever you want with it. Do whatever you want. It definitely is interesting to look at how much information controls the narrative, right? And someone earlier today put up something on Facebook about the value of art. And that's something I actually made a YouTube video about like a year ago, talking about the value of anything is only what people are willing to pay for it. But interestingly enough, in the subject of art, in the niche of art critics and art gallery owners run like a gambit of control of value by basically excluding specific artists until they hold a majority of that body of work. And then they bring in the artist to the fold. They say this artist has value, which only increases the value of the paintings they're already holding. So you can see that happen a lot in any industry. And you can see it happen with gold and with diamonds and with oil. But for the first time, we're seeing it start to happen with digital currencies and digital assets. And we can see that the people introducing these concepts are really trying to control the narrative. And maybe they're controlling the narrative because they already hold a large share or a large, a king's holdings worth of what would be considered a lot of these tokens. So it benefits them to bring people in. It's kind of like the same as the art dealer. The art dealer bought all this artist's work, and now he's trying to convince everyone this is a really valuable artist. You guys should pay attention to this. So what's going on with ADA? The ADA Foundation split, I don't know if that's, I'm not really worried about that very much. Looking at the trilemma, solving the trilemma, XRP, ADA, my favorites, talking about that. Any Temenos niblets, you have ADA. ADA for the win. Very cool. Let's run through some of the news today and talk about what's happening and what's going on out there. The biggest thing today, I think, is probably the Mojo Loop partnering Ripple Coil implement Interledger protocol. That's really big, and we're going to get to that last. That's right. We're going to look at that last. So smash the like button and stick around. The poll, the second most popular poll on Twitter right now, this of the top 5 cryptos, which one would you recommend to a family member to invest in? And this is of the 5 to 10, top 5 to 10. So I put up EOS, XLM, ADA, and TRX. ADA and TRX coming in the lead on that one. XLM coming in pretty hot. XLM actually has a fork coming up that's going to change some of the things that happens, et cetera, around the way they function and the way the wallets work and all that stuff. So we'll look at that today as well. This is probably one of the bigger fear-focused things today. The wallets have disappeared, possibly with your funds in them. If you were in the United States only. If you're in the United States and you've been waiting for the WireX card, we're all been patiently waiting for WireX. We're excited. We're like, win WireX, something, hashtag WireX, something, hashtag XRP Moon, win WireX. And now it looks like they have pulled U.S. support. Not only pulling U.S. support, but they also pulled the wallets that had funds in them. In fact, someone said that they might even have lost the funds that were in their wallet. Is anybody in the room that has a WireX wallet and they had their funds confiscated? Anybody? Anybody have that happen to them? I've been giving Coinbase the benefit of the doubt, but I'm starting to think there's something nefarious going on. Yeah, Coinbase, honestly, I have no idea what to say about that. I don't know why they added ZRX or OX or whatever it's called. It had like a 30% pump yesterday. The 0x or OX having a 30% run up from Coinbase adding them. That probably just referencing the value of art discussion we just had means that they probably had a bunch of them. Yeah, somebody's kneecaps are going to get cracked with that one. You almost signed up with WireX yesterday, but held off. Interesting. Your card never showed up. Binance is down, and you're in the middle of a trade. Dude, I saw that. I saw Binance wasn't loading for me, and I wasn't even in the middle of a trade. That's crazy. Thank you, Ed French, for the reminder. Yeah, we put this up yesterday in a short little edit, in a fun little video. It was XRP new XRapid partner. So the Via Americas coming on as the 4th global remittance partner for XRapid. That was huge. We put up an edit about that. Bull flag forms XRP new XRapid partner. Wow. Binance is working where you are. Well, there you go. Binance is working in some places and not others. Yeah, Uphold. Yeah, we're doing there's some kind of like Uphold stablecoin thing happening. They want you to sign up for their stablecoin, I suppose, is what they're saying. So I put this up. It's a tweet on my Twitter. You guys should just follow my Twitter. It's on the bottom of the screen on this ticker that's scrolling across if it ever gets back to it. Follow me on Twitter. Just follow me on Twitter. It means a lot. We gotta get the information to you guys throughout the day. Twitter feels like one of the more relevant ways to get information out these days. Looking at the mainstream media news, regurgitating whatever headlines they decide to put up that day. There's a possibility that Twitter is becoming the new news, that new gold XRP and the new news Twitter. And also Periscope, the live Twitter. It's kind of cool, kind of fun. Your Binance is up. That's good. That's good to know. It's nearly irrelevant. Coinbase, yes. It's nearly irrelevant. That's true. Coinbase is nearly irrelevant. You love Stellar? Tell me more. Tell me more. Well, the Fidelity Digital Global Asset president has some close relations to Stellar Foundation, so that's something. They did mention in the Fidelity breakdown that they were not holding custodial services for anything other than Bitcoin and Ethereum right now, possibly thinking about other digital assets as they move forward. Thinking about other digital assets, that sounds like something. I don't know. Is that tweet real? Is that what you're asking? Is the tweet real that I just put up? The Moja Loop partner? Is that real? Let's see. This is where I got the information from. It's from Miller Abel, Deputy Director, Principal Technologist at the Gates Foundation. 35 years experience in software service sector, passion for using technology to increase equity. So using technology to increase equity, and they're partnering with Ripple and Coil to implement the Interledger protocol, exploring ways Moja Loop can support pro-poor payment systems. That's really, really awesome. XRP $200 to $300 easy. XRP $200 to $300 easy. Barry says XRP's partnering with Swift. I feel like we keep talking about these abstract conversations, this random dot connecting, and I think this is what people keep referring to as stop being stupid. Just you can't draw random dots in the air and like you can connect all the stars you want and make up your new constellation. It's great, but no one gives a fuck. Sorry about that time I cursed. I didn't mean to. Stop making stuff up. Just stop making stuff up. Sure, it's an open API. Sure, anybody can jump in and use an open API. Sure, anybody can jump in and use RippleNet. Sure, anybody could blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I'm Bob Oppanopoulos. Bob Oppanopoulos. Oh, man, that makes me think of that. It's always Arrested Development. Bob blah blah's law blog. Bob blah blah's law blog. XRP Moon. XRP Moon. XRP. Mate, every day there is amazing news. No, that's true. Every day there is amazing news. It's beautiful, amazing news, and nobody cares. You're not fooling anybody. This is what was really crazy. This is really crazy. And we talked about this whenever it happened. Ripple Labs did a really good job of launching Convergence right before all this news around RippleNet came out. But at the same time, paradoxically, they did just send the first XRapid function through XVIA. That happened. That was the video we talked about yesterday. Yesterday morning, we looked at XVIA. First time XVIA has been used to send money. That's pretty much what you want to hear. That's pretty much what you want to hear. Where was that video? Did I not even put that video up? I might not even have put that video up. That's crazy. Where is it? Oh yeah, there it is. XRP. Domination, how, when, domination. In that video, we looked at XVIA being utilized for the first time for XRapid. No one's talking about that. No one's talking about it yet. It's not being hyped in the news yet. But what happened is Convergence came out. They can actually access XRapid through XVIA. XVIA was utilized for the first time to use the function for XRapid. That's huge. It's really big stuff. We have all these partners setting up and launching. We had, we had the fourth partner for XRapid come through. We had Money Transfer come through. We had Money Mint. We had Money Match. All these people launching on RippleNet. But right about before this, Ripple realized, like, you know what? We should put everything together into one program. We should put everything together into one program so that they always talk about RippleNet, even if it's not XRapid. And I think that that was a really good marketing ploy. And in fact, yesterday, we were laughing about who put this up. Who put this up? And you guys were like, oh, it's so funny. It looks so funny. Who'd we decide that was? Corey Johnson? Corey Johnson, the marketing strategist. That's kind of a telling moment there. I'm not saying anything other than that, but he's the marketing strategist. He looks just like a cartoon bear. The cartoon bear has been part of a narrative really propagating the speculation around XRP. It looks like everybody might have just got rope-a-doped. That's okay, though. That's okay. Regulators be like,
questions. Who are you?
I have told you.
Are you deaf?
No, you is blind.
I'm not blind, you blind.
That is what I just said.
You just said what?
I did not say what. I said you.
That's what I'm asking you.
yes, thank you so much. Please stop. Just please stop with the price prediction. Just please stop it. Just stop it. Stop. Okay? Okay? That's right. So, why? Why price speculation? Why price speculation all the time? People always want to know about the price. How would it hit? How would it hit this price? How would it hit that price? How would it hit this other price? Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more about how it's going to hit this price.
But why?
But why? But why? So, marketing 101, create a narrative, empower the people behind it. Good times, great oldies. Good times, great oldies. Apparently, Fidelity is not saying much other than that they're going to be interested in just primarily Ether and Bitcoin is what someone said today. Or I saw something on the news talking about that. No, I don't really know about that. Let's look at the entire crypto market and start running through some headlines so we can get out of here. What's going on? Crypto market entirely sitting around 211 billion. Bitcoin dominance down slightly, 53.7%. XRP's up in the green at 46.7. Stellar's up in the green at 24.0. Bitcoin 6551. Ethereum 207. And Bitcoin Cash at 449. SAPS predicts XRP end of year $22. XRP, Hannah, I'm so confused about who you are and what you're doing. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. I don't know if you're a troll or a troll's troll or if you're a troll's troll. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate it. It means a lot. I appreciate your support. Basically looking through a lot of what's happening today to say there's a lot of nonsense. What's this? XRP can now be used as collateral for $2 million loans. Okay, let's just plop that in here. Well, I guess this one first. Bitcoin volatility hits record low, calm before a major short-term rally. Experts weigh in. Before you leave the stream thinking that this is what's actually happening, at the end of the stream today, we're going to talk about Tether drop, and possibly what might be the Bitcoin Black Friday, the crypto apocalypse. It's on the horizon. People are wondering about what's happening. Too many YouTubers ready to hype you guys up and fill your sails full of farts instead of what's truly happening in the market. So we're going to look at that today as well. And then we're gonna finish all the headlines and get out of here and make another edit because no one else is talking any truth. Everyone's just talking crazy. So what's happening with this? People are saying the volatility hits a record low. There's a consolidation, and they're expecting a short-term rally. By short-term, they might mean very, very short-term because people are calling out for the crypto apocalypse with the way Tether is functioning right now. We have a real whole article breaking down that and what it means. So we'll look at that in a second as well. My phone won't recognize me with my glasses on. So what are we doing? What are we doing with this volatility? What's happening? We'll cover that in a second. Bitcoin up and down, etc., etc. Crypto loans, that's something that I think we've seen for a while. Salt had a platform like a year ago. Salt came out with this crypto loan platform. I tried to talk to them about it. I was like, yo, how does this work? And they pretty much just blew me off, which made me feel like that there's not actually any real loan platform at all. I was like, how does this work? What do I need? Bitcoin, money, etc. They were like, no, you can't do it unless you have over $10,000. I was like, okay, I have over $10,000. How do I do it? They're like, no, you can't do it unless you have over $10,000 in Bitcoin. I was like, okay, well, so what do we do? How do I look? How do I do it with your service? And they're like, no, you can't do it with our service. Dang it, man. Tell me how to use your freaking service. Why do you have a service? What is it for? Tell me what you know. Do you know things? And what are they? XRP Investor Blastoff. That's funny. That's good. I'll even read that one. Thanks, XRP, Hannah. Malta Shea Verbush opening XRP exchange. Alrighty. XRP can now be used as collateral for $2 million in instant loans. I never really know how legitimate these are when I see these headlines, when I see these articles. A lot of times I think it's just a business trying to find customers, find clients, legitimize their position in this evolving crypto space. Maybe there's something, maybe it's trash. Heard it here first. The Tether death, Shelly update. We got Shelly update. We got this is kind of big. Let's look at this next. The King. Saw this. Where is this? On Reddit? His Majesty King and Her Majesty Queen of Norway witnessed the signing ceremony of DNVGL VeChain Digital Low Carbon Ecosystem in Beijing. Well, there we go. There we freaking go. There we go, guys. That's it right there. The Majesty, the King and Queen, signed a ceremony of the DNVGL, a VeChain Digital Low Carbon Ecosystem. So behalf of a national agenda to deepen the bilateral relation between Norway and China. They conducted an official state visit to China this week. As part of their activities, they signed a witness, or they served as signing witnesses of the DNV-GL V-Chain digital low-carbon emission ecosystem. The signing ceremony took place, and this event is co-sponsored between Norway and the most important entity for advancing Norwegian industry, the Innovation Norway, and the Chinese government. Very cool. That's kind of, I think that's pretty big. It has nothing to do with XRP or Ripple, but that still has not mean it's not news. It's good stuff. It's good stuff, great oldies. We put up a vote. We put up a poll, I guess. We put up a poll for you guys to vote on your favorite crypto that you would recommend to your family, to your friends and family. Where'd that poll go? Here it is. Surprisingly enough, XRP dominating this poll. By 93%, 4% into Bitcoin, 2% vote Ether, 1% voted Bitcoin Cash. And I put this up, the top 4 cryptos. Which one would you recommend to a friend or family member to invest in? Someone said, why did you even put this up? It's obvious everyone's going to vote XRP. And I said, yeah, but I was kind of hoping this poll was going to grow legs and run into another camp. Maybe a Bitcoin camp or an Ether camp or a Bitcoin Cash camp. Maybe get some more votes, get some more votes out there. Et cetera, et cetera. But you can still see that inside of our community, XRP is obviously killing it, taking over, winning the world as it does. Another thing that we were looking at, the ledger's actually considered more decentralized today. They added some more nodes to the ledger. I think there's a couple of universities. Let's look at that. For the XRP ledger. XRP decentralization update. Congrats to Korea University and the University of Kansas for adding their XRP validating nodes. And they actually made it onto Ripple's UNL. That's pretty big. I mean, you can just add nodes all day, but if making it onto Ripple's UNL is pretty cool. Yo, what's up from the Philippines? What's up from the Philippines? How's it going? What does that mean? Hello. Yes, we were looking at that too. Omni finally put out a product, and their first product is a USD, or it's XRP to fiat, right? That's pretty cool. Does anybody have a WireX card? And did anybody get shut out of their WireX wallet after that email this morning? Did anybody get a WireX card email? Do they have a wallet with WireX in the United States? Does anybody have anything to report about missing funds? Because I heard some people talking about that this morning. They said missing funds, missing wallets, missing coins, etc., etc. etc. What did you miss? We're just talking about the XRP decentralization update with new nodes shared by Rabbit Kick Club. He always shares good tweets on the Twitters. And there was another thing that we were looking at. We were just looking at the XRapid new partner that came on, the Via Americas, which came on yesterday, or came out yesterday. Via Americas and Ripple, global financial institution using XRP-powered XRapid. Someone was saying that they're pretty extensively connected with a lot of other banks. Check WireX's last tweet. Did they put up a tweet today about that? Let's check it out. Yeah, but you're in the UK. You're in the UK, so you're fine. It's just people in the United States that are having issues with WireX. What is this? Is this what you want me to look at? Their competition, or? I don't know what we're looking at on their Twitter. Looks like nothing to me. It looks like nothing to me. So how would so we're thinking about CBOS coming up in a week, in a few days. What is that? Half a week now. People are calling out for CBOS to be this big monumental event, similar how they called out for Swell to be a price mover, but we're not really sure what's happening with that. I know there's a lot of partners coming out, you know, Money Match, Money Tint, the new Via Americas, all those things happening. It's pretty exciting to see, obviously. Hey, thanks for subscribing. It's pretty exciting to see all these partners coming out, but what does that mean for the price? It's hard to say. Where are we going? I don't know. We saw this morning, many of the first Omni integrations with XRP. So XRP, Interledger, and Ripple's live. You can now receive instant liquidity from the rental of an owned asset and bypass the need for USD fiat investment to enter the crypto market. Welcome to the future. Galgatron right on top of this response. Are those XRP payments made directly to personal wallets? If not, is it possible to withdraw said XRP to a personal wallet? And if so, what's the latency between withdrawal requests and fulfillment? Good questions unanswered. So thinking about Thomas McLeod putting out this Omni integration with XRP, Interledger, and Ripple going live. That's pretty exciting. Ripple, you know, RippleNet having new partners brought in, XVIA being used to utilize XRapid or XRP. We have, you know, Money Match, Money Intent, Money Transfer, all those things happening. Ripple new nodes, a lot of good stuff, a lot of good news. And what do we see with the price? Not a lot. There's a consolidation, a little bit of a, you know, correction and consolidation. Then we had a green pop the last 2 days, a little bit of a run. So thinking about XRP, what does that mean? Where are we headed inside this week? I see a lot of people calling out for this consolidation and a rally upcoming. An upcoming rally is what we hear. Upcoming rally. But in reality, no. Andre asked me a question. If you become a millionaire, will you stop doing YouTube videos? One, you're assuming I'm already not a millionaire. And you're right. You're right. I'm not a millionaire yet. But that's a goal. It's a goal for sure. I like to consider myself already a millionaire. That's what I like to think of. I like to think I'm trying to change my relationship to money. I'm trying to change my emotional relationship to money. And the way I've been doing that is by kind of really living my life as if I'm already a millionaire. I'm already a millionaire. I already have everything I need. I have everything I ever wanted. And I have 300 beautiful people chit-chatting with me every morning. It means a lot. Smash that like button. Smash the like button. Hit subscribe. Hit subscribe. We're about 50 people away from 12K. That is awesome. 50 people away from 12K. I saw someone, I think it was XRP Philosophy, John, put up a tweet the other day that was like, do people like these riddles? Why do you like the XRP riddles? I don't really like the riddles. I'm not really that into riddles. I don't think that anybody that's making riddles has any information more than I do. I don't think anybody has any more information about what's happening with this or what's going on with the technology or what's being built. Nobody really knows what's happening more than any of us.
No. No.
You know what? That's just true. That's just true. Hey, XRP Rabbit, my man, what's up? We were just looking at your tweets, if that's you. What's up from Russia? Hey, what's up? How's it going? Cheers. Welcome, Russia. In Mother Russia, bear, it's you. Smash the like button. Millionaire in training. That's right. I like riddles just for fun, says Clara B. I like riddles. I just don't think, I don't like people thinking that there's more information in the riddle than there is available to you by doing research. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think that there's more information hidden in a riddle than there is right in front of you. So people, I think, are capitalizing on the attention that riddles get. And you know what? Maybe we'll do our own. Maybe we'll do our own riddle. Since people like riddles so much, maybe we'll do our own. That's fine. We'll do our own. What's happening with Tether? People are calling out, oh, it's going to be a rally. Oh, CBOS is coming. Oh, all these partners are happening. Oh, it's going to be so good. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. But in reality, we saw, and that's what my video yesterday talked about a lot. We talked a lot about how Via Americas came on. We have all these new Ripple partners coming in. Everything looks really positive and the outlook is strong, but we're still seeing that XRP price is so heavily tied to Bitcoin. That's what this video and the video yesterday were talking about. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happens right now, because the price is so heavily tied to Bitcoin. Bitcoin's moving up or down in these ridiculous, volatile movements. I think that people are expecting this rally to take place, and I just been looking at a lot of stuff talking about the stablecoin death spiral. And we talked about this before. We did a Bitcoin Tether pump video where we looked at this and we were like, guys, this is looking kind of crazy. And we have this: Ripple reveals new global financial institution using XRP, using XRapid. Very positive news. And I'm not saying XRP is going to be completely drug under, but there's something very, very upsetting happening right now with Tether and with Bitcoin and with et cetera, et cetera. So what does that really mean? What does that really mean? What do we see with this Bitcoin Tether death chain, death spiral, death, Bitcoin death? That's what sounds good, right? Bitcoin death. The death spiral of Tether. And we talked about this a little bit, and people were talking about how there was a rumor that Binance had stopped taking Tether withdrawals and deposits, and that's not true. It's not true at all. Tether's still functioning through Binance. It's fine. But if you go look at the actual coin market cap and look at Tether, something really interesting is happening. Something really bothersome, challenging, if you will. Look at the market cap right here. Look at this market cap and price. It is literally down $600 million. $600 million down in about a day or two. The problem here is that if Tether falls, it will take the rest of the market with it. This is what people have been talking about for a long time. This could be a crypto Black Friday in the making. I'm not trying to call the sky is falling or anything, because we don't know yet. And there's a lot of other stable coins being built. There's a lot of other stable coins that people are rushing to right now. So it potentially could hedge the losses or the failure of the market. But looking right now at Tether, if it were to collapse, it would definitely bring down Bitcoin in some kind of crypto Black Friday. And what's happening right now is that Tether looks as if it's collapsing by market cap, but they're trying to maintain their structure here around 99 cents or $1. They went as low as 90 cents on Kraken or something. They went as low as like 86 cents on Kraken, which is kind of crazy. Get out of here. What is this? So this is a fake image. Someone put this image up of Binance restricting withdrawals, and that's not true. Binance is not restricting withdrawals at all. But they have dropped by $600 million inside the last, whatever it seems like, 2 days, 48 hours or something like that. I'm not really sure. You can see potentially the problem here is that Bitfinex cold storage wallets don't have enough money. That's the problem. They just don't have enough money to figure out what to do. And I'm trying to get past this click wall. Just watched the Ripple Riddler video and usually didn't get it. You know what? Honestly, I think about whenever I see like this person that just did this riddle with the image, and then he said someone solved it. He said, "Oh, someone solved it, but they want to remain anonymous." It's like, yeah, maybe you solved your own shit. And that's an easy way to keep self-propagating riddles and giveaways if you're always solving your own shit. If you're making riddles and then no one gets them and then you solve them and it's like you're both people, if you're hyping up your riddle and then solving your riddle, you get it, guys? It's like a circle. It's like a cycle of shut the fuck up and go away. That's how I feel when I see that stuff. Like, stop it. No one cares. No one cares. It's really good. Sending XRP in this case, you can stabilize that money right away. You miss BG123. You miss BG123. That's too bad, I guess. That's too bad. I don't think he'll ever be back. I don't know if he'll ever be back. What's up? What is up? What's up? What's up? How's it going? Thank you so much, Supfu. How are you? What's up? What's up? I'm so bitter. I'm such a bitter person. I'm so bitter about riddles. No, I think honestly, I am a little bit bitter. I'm a little bit bitter that people have so much information in front of them, and I feel like people do a really good job of presenting relevant information, and they want these like kid toys. They want these like riddles and these games, and then you make kid videos that are fun, and people don't like those. People don't like those either. So what do you freaking want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? XRP moon. XRP moon. XRP. Yeah. You would have solved it if you knew what the question was. Yeah. It's true. It's true. It's true, yeah. Didn't you say you're a horrible example to be good to the community? I did say that. You're right. You're right. I'm trying my best to lead by example. I care about everybody. And you know what I really primarily care about? I care about you guys. I care about you, the people that are in this space. That's who I care about. That's who I care about. I'm Batman. I think that possibly I think it's just whatever everybody likes. It's fine. You guys like riddles, that's fine. Keep playing with riddles. It's great. It takes a team to figure it out, I guess. I think the whole riddle thing is fine. It's whatever it is. Dying down a little bit, picking up here or there whenever there's new traces of information. I don't really know. I don't really know about all that. It doesn't really capture my attention too much. I don't know. I can watch cartoons on Netflix. Since 2000, Via Americas has made it a network of over 76,000 payout locations throughout Latin America, India, China, and the Philippines. Via America is connecting the world through money transfer. So unlike some of the other payment corridors that went live with XRapid and XRP, the real power of the Via Americas launch is that they already have such a large global network that they're working with. That's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting. It means that they're going to probably have a little bit more volume and necessity for these diverse corridors, more so than Colix or MoneyWise or whoever. So it's possibly just what's being built and developed, and we're coming that way. It's taking a minute. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Stable coins are all the rage. Everybody wants to be $1, but they're not. They're not $1. What's happening with that? The reality is that stable coins are kind of like a mirage. What makes it stable? Why is it stable? Who's making it stable? Those are the things that people ask themselves when they look at stable coins. The real question of how are you making stability? How are you creating stability? Who's checking stability? The peer review coins are doing way better right now than any of the other coins. That's pretty big. And what else do you want, really? Tether possibly causing some kind of huge collapse. We saw Tether broke its peg, falling all the way down to roughly 87 cents for a moment on one of the exchanges. I think it was Kraken. That's pretty dangerous. It's pretty crazy. So looking at the PAX, USDC, True USD, and Gussid, all holding a little bit above $1 right now, and then USD Tether under $1 by 2 cents, under $1. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, indeed. Indeed, it's true. The market sees USDT as the riskiest stablecoin at the present, paying less than $1 for each token at press time. The token's trading at 98 cents. So we're talking about what's going to happen, what potentially is happening. Is there going to be a Bitcoin death spiral? And here's the real kicker. Here's the real scary part. I don't want to get you guys too fudded, but the reality is, if and when Tether collapses and it loses the support and it pulls Bitcoin down with it, you're not going to be able to do a lot. People are thinking like, oh, okay, well, you're saying the price is going to come down, so I'll just buy then. If the price is falling because Tether's collapsed, you're not going to want to buy in. The mempool is going to be full. People are going to be racing to get in and out of Bitcoin. Transactions are going to be left behind. Smaller transactions won't be working or be sent at all. It's not a good time to buy. It's not a good time to buy. It is. It's a good time to buy, but not to be used. Like, you're not going to be able to buy Bitcoin in a drop and send it to buy XRP. You're not going to be able to do that whenever one of these collapses happens. It just won't work. So that's the problem. There's a quandary, there's a conundrum here where you're thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to wait for this Tether Bitcoin collapse. It'll be great. I'll buy a bunch of XRP. The problem is if you don't already have some other cryptos ready to push into XRP, or if you don't have access to Uphold or some fiat pairing, then you're not going to be able to get that price. It won't matter. So if Bitcoin tanks because of a Tether crypto collapse, which is going to be orchestrated event because it's, again, part of the reason that they can control the system and say they have a solution coming. If and when that happens, you're not going to be able to just race in and buy up a bunch of coins. It's not going to work that way. It's not going to work that way. So interesting to look at, things to be worried about a little bit. No FUD, just keeping you guys informed. Keeping you guys informed. This we already looked at, the XRP collateral. You can now use XRP for loans. That's kind of cool. There's another real estate launch that happened, and we have a lot of confusion in the market. We have people calling out for a Tether collapse with crypto Black Friday coming at the same time as we have people calling out Bitcoin, hold on, ride just starting. Bitcoin, hold on, the ride's just starting. And we talk about how much Bitcoin pulls XRP up and down. We can see XRP price is decoupling. It's decoupling, but not decoupled. Not decoupled. What does that mean? Will Bitcoin drag XRP up or down? Yes. Yes, it will. It'll drag it wherever it goes until it figures out its breakaway point. Until it figures out its breakaway point. And that could be, again, a little bit longer of a narrative than we've been expecting. People are waiting for CBOS. It's possibly something worth looking out for on the horizon. CBOS with all these big partners that are using RippleNet now. I don't know if we're going to see a lot of price movement from that. We could see some announcements that could have some some corresponding price movements, but it's hard to say. I know people are excited about CBOS coming out, but I think in the last few videos we put up, we talked a lot about how we're kind of benching our expectations. In this video, we're talking about benching our expectations until possibly the beginning of next year sometime, and looking at the reality that there's still some speed bumps along the way. So the biggest news of the day, we skirted past it earlier and we didn't really touch on it too much, but now it's time to do it. I've been trying to do a little bit shorter episodes. I don't know if we made it today to what we can consider a shorter episode because it's already 50 minutes in, but trying to make a little bit shorter episodes, not trying to go over an hour at least. Moja Loop partnering with Ripple and Coil to implement the Interledger protocol. Does anybody know what Moja Loop is? Moja Loop's pretty much just this huge open source software financial service company. That's pretty big. Government regulators and others taking on the challenge of interoperability and financial inclusion. So Moja Loop, financial inclusion, interoperability, XRP. These are the things that. These are the trigger words. These are the key words. These are the marketing narratives that people are really excited about, jumping on, supporting. And we've been seeing this for a long time. Over a year ago, literally a year and a day ago, Ripple and the Gates Foundation team up to level the economic playing field for the poor. And it took about a year for them to say, yo, look, Moja Loop is open and working with what we're saying. Where is it? Partnering with Ripple and Coil to implement the Interledger protocol, exploring new ways Moja Loop can support this pro-poor payment system. That's big stuff. Big stuff. Justin's son made some Tron socks. I'm not surprised. Socks are popular. If you guys like Uphold and you haven't already, you can join with the link in the description or the link on my Twitter. There's a Uphold $500,000 giveaway, and you can sign up and get your affiliate link and also share it with your friends, etc., etc. Clara's Ripple sneakers are from the same guy, Crypto Toe, that does the socks. The sneakers are on there as well. So look at this partnering with Moja Loop and XRP, RippleNet, interoperability, the big word here, Interledger. the big word here, coil, etc., 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 etc. So is that enough to say XRP investor blastoff? Is that enough to call out XRP investor blastoff? I think so. Investor blastoff. Whoops. Heyo. XRP win how domination. Thank you so much for the reminder. I don't even know how long I was talking for. So if you just now joined, or if you're just now joining, XRP Crypto Revolution, that was the live stream yesterday. It's really exciting to see these people joining the narrative, but still not really supporting the coins that we know they're going to support, looking at these version or tier 1, generation 3 cryptos. It's really exciting to see the possibility of us being right. And it's obviously taken a lot longer than we thought for the companies to join, for SMEs to join, for volume to join, for volume to come in. So we talked a lot about that yesterday in these videos. XRP, new XRapid partner. And we also did the video, where is it? XRP, how win domination. Both of those are really awesome. Both of those are really important to keep yourself informed. We broke down a lot of the technological points as to why XRP is so much better than Bitcoin and Ethereum, the version 1, version 2 cryptos that people are into. That's pretty much why. It's pretty much why I think people are still being introduced to this conversation and still wondering, how do we take part? What's happening? Where are we going? It's been a challenge, obviously, to see the crypto revolution being touted as a headline, but also at the same time, people talking about Bitcoin is dead, Bitcoin's not working, etc., etc. All the problems, all the things that they say that they don't like about Bitcoin are really the success of XRP and ADA, solving the trilemma, all those exciting things. We have all those videos up yesterday talking about the new partners and the edit. They're not very edit intensive. They're pretty just straightforward, talking about Via Americas, talking about all the different people joining. The crypto revolution has begun. People are starting to pick their coins, pick their teams, put themselves together as far as what they think is going to happen. YRX news, that was kind of rough. It was kind of rough, the YRX news today. So good news on the silver lining of losing YRX, Moja Loop partnering with Coil and Interledger. Possibly the real thing that's happening that no one really knows is that the crypto is not a scam until, just like we were talking about with art earlier, the value of art, the value of the inner art circle, the art critics. They like to buy up all the artists' work, and then they say, oh, this artist has value. So looking out for what institutions are going to be buying up a lot of these digital assets and then turning to us and saying, oh, wait, they do have value. Don't you want them now? Get them from me. Get them from me. Good times, great oldies. Don't forget to go and vote. We have this vote up on your top 4 favorite cryptos. You know what was really crazy is this. Where was it? Did I retweet it yesterday? There was a bridge right outside of Austin that literally the floodwaters collapsed the bridge. That's how powerful the floodwaters were. They collapsed this bridge right outside of Austin. They washed this bridge completely away. The Llano River's flooding. It looks crazy. When I see the Llano River like from afar on Twitter or the photos of it, it looks monstrous. Just here's the bridge that just crumbled yesterday in Austin. Look at the water. The floodwaters. This is the right outside of Austin, an hour west. The floodwaters just took out that entire bridge. It's pretty crazy. Looking at this river from the drone shot I saw, it looks monstrous. It looks like the Amazon. It's crazy. It is crazy how high those floodwaters are. Let's see if I can find that. So Lake Travis is full. I don't know if you guys know anything about Austin, but Lake Travis is full, 103% up. Everyone's been flooded. Everything's flooding. Everything's underwater pretty much. I'm looking for this one photo of the river, of the Llano River. There's the dam. It's literally the floodwaters going over the dam, the Mac Stark Dam, which is about an hour west of here, an hour and a half west of here. This is Austin right now. This is west of Austin right now. Lake Travis is obviously up, experiencing a little bit of water. And where is that photo? Hold on, there it is. Oh my goodness, look at this. I think I retweeted it yesterday. That is insane. That's the bridge that just got taken out in that video. This is the river just an hour west of Austin. It looks huge. It looks so big. Look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy huge river. Woo! Bart, thank you so much. When are you going to do an outside movie? I love them. You mean like where I go downtown and ask people questions, or where I just go out and do whatever? Which one? Tell me more.
When are you going to do a new outside movie? I love them.
Thank you so much, Bart. I appreciate your support, and I will do one as soon as it's not raining and flooding in Austin for our safety. Yeah, I don't know why XRP news, as soon as there's good news, the price usually is dropping. I don't understand that either. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Lightning Network does suck. If you guys want to know why, the video we put up yesterday, last night, this is great. This is awesome. Drone footage of this bridge. That's crazy. That image is crazy. The video we put up last night talking about, I don't even remember what we talked about. A lot of the technical reasons for XRP dominance. This one right here, XRP Bull Flag Forms new X Rapid partner. That video plus the live stream from yesterday, we'll put those in the description for this video at the top. They go into the reasons that XRP is a Generation 3 cryptocurrency compared to Bitcoin and Ether. So that's potentially worth knowing. It's worth knowing. It doesn't make any sense, Crow Rat. You're right. Thank you so much, Bart. We're going to go do that. We're going to go downtown and we're going to do more videos asking people about XRP and Ripple and all that stuff. And where are we at right now? Where are we at in this stream here? What do we got? We're about over an hour or what? Where are we? We are over an hour. We have how many people watching? 200, 300 people watching. So 300 people. Smash the like button. That would mean a lot. Smashy the like button. Thanks, guys. And I'm looking for what else is on the ledger today. What else is on the docket today? That's about it. That's about it. There's not a lot else out there. If you guys need more information about the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP and the difference, the technological differences between the algorithms and why XRP is better, we'll put those links up in the description so you guys can watch yesterday's stream. It talks about that at the end. And also this video, new X Rapid partner, talks about that at the end as well. So if you guys haven't already, it means a lot to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. It keeps us making more videos. It keeps us staying out here informing all of our haters of what they should really be talking about in their streams, etc., etc. So go ahead and go watch all the other streamers now that don't really, don't really, I don't know, have any clue of what's talking about. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Everybody's really smart. Everyone's beautiful and amazing just how they are. Don't forget to get a Ledger Nano S. Get a Ledger Nano S. Keep your funds safe in a cold storage wallet by using my link. Get into Binance. Get the XRP wrap. Go listen to it at least. Share it. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. We have a really cool, a little outro we're gonna do today. It's not what we normally do. I know it's like, what are we doing this outro for? Why are you doing outros? Why are you doing outros now? Because I want to. Okay? Because I want to. Let's get a little more likes on this video. Let's smash the likes. Who's not liking the video? Come on. Where are you at? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Also, part of the edit yesterday that we put up, I started doing this where I put up these little excerpts from my videos before the video goes up. I put up one of the edits. So this one we put up yesterday. I thought it was kind of funny. Blockchain will never succeed.
Blockchain will never succeed, no matter how much you try.
All the time in this institution.
And he prays.
Oh my God, praise.
Awesome. So that was one of the edits from this video from XRP, How Win Domination. That's an edit from it. It's out there on Twitter and YouTube if you want it. Also, smash the like button. It means a lot. It means a lot. Smash the like button. I'm going to read something to you guys that I think is important, something that I like. It's from my Instagram post today. If you want to read it, it means a lot. This is what we're going to read, and then we're going to be bouncing out of here. Without going out the door, one may know the world. Without looking out the window, one may see the way of heaven. The further one travels, the less one may know. Thus it is without moving you shall know, and without looking you shall see. Without doing you shall achieve. The sage occupies himself with inaction and conveys instructions without words. It is not by neglecting self-interest that one will be able to achieve it. Is it not by neglecting self-interest that one will be able to achieve it? Purge yourself of your profound intelligence, and you can still be free from blemish. Cherish the people and order the kingdom, and you can still do without meddlesome action. Who is there that can make muddy water clear? But if allowed to remain still, it will gradually become clear itself. Who is there that can secure a state of absolute repose? But let time go on, and the state of repose will gradually arise. Be sparing of speech, and things will come right of themselves. A violent wind does not outlast the morning. A squall of rain does not outlast the day. Such is the course of nature, and if nature herself cannot sustain her efforts long, how much less can man? Attain complete vacuity and preserve a state of repose. The Tao is eternally inactive, and yet it leaves nothing undone. If kings and princes could but hold fast to this principle, all things would work. Holding space for my inner sage today, and hopefully for you as well. Thinking about that, thinking about what you can do, the natural refinement of systems. You know, we don't need to do much. Don't fight the river, you will drown. The fact that XRP is a refinement of a digital assets that we haven't even seen this conversation update to this point yet, it's fine. You know, it's fine. We don't need to worry about that. Without looking out the door, one may know the world. Without looking out the window, one can see the heavens. That's all we're going to do. Thanks a bunch. Don't forget to click subscribe, smash that like button. And as always, have a great day until I see you next time.
Brought to you by your team.
No. No.